Hey everyone, welcome back to Cyberpunk. I'm Mochi. Thanks for joining me today. Yeah, last episode was very painful, especially when I was watching it back. I mean, people said, Mochi, don't sweat it. You're playing on very hard. You're gonna die. But I felt bad because part of the reason I died was I didn't do a very good job preparing myself for the difficulty. So last night, I went to a character builder so I could actually look at all the skills and come up with a plan for how I wanted to approach this character, which, for the record, is supposed to be a net runner slash smart weapon user. So, first of all, first thing I want to do, I was completely off the mark by investing in cool. With smart weapons, I mean, like, cool is great for stealth, throwing daggers, but I will be using weapons. So I had to kind of choose between body and reflexes. I decided to go with reflexes. It just felt more appropriate for a net runner than being like a really jacked net runner. So first things first, I know you only get one, but I am going to reset my perks here. And I'm going to quickly start rebuilding my character. So first things first, I want 9 intelligence. The next thing I want is 9 reflexes. I'm gonna put 1 point in body just so we can access his abilities. 1 point in tech. How many points do I have left? 5 points left. I can take another thing almost to 9. I think we are gonna invest it. I mean, we could invest in intelligence early and we could really just commit to the build. Get intelligence up to 15. That's gonna get us most of the skills that we need. For tech abilities, we're not going to have a ton of cyberware just yet because it's the start of the game. We don't have a ton of money. So I could see holding off on the tech for a little bit. For reflexes, I mean, we do want to get up here to sharpshooter as well. But I'm going to say for now, and yeah, body, it's going to be a long time before we get up there. So for now, why don't we just put it into intelligence? Right off the bat, I think I do want some slow health regen. We do take a lot of damage in combat. And I think Combat Kid could be good. Potentially. I don't know. Let's you know what, before I put it into the non-important skills, let's put it into the important skills. So we're going to need acquisition specialist. We're going to need optimization. We're gonna need... I'm already starting to forget a little bit of my stuff, but I know I need this stuff. Sorry, this might be a little bit boring, but I'm basically going off of like what I remember putting in my skill tree last night. This is gonna be good for generating this RAM. Do I need to put anything in technical ability yet? Glen for War wouldn't be terrible. I could put something into my SMGs. But you know what? Let's just go full intelligence for now. Use Ice Pick. Alright. I finally have a plan, guys. I finally have a plan. Now, what are we gonna do today in game? That's a great question. We could do automatic love. We could meet up with Judy. Let's see what missions are closest to us. Automatic love looks pretty close. All right, feel comfortable doing that. Could I potentially level myself up? And you know what? I think I left part of Jotaro's crib unlooted. Is it worth going back in there and looting real quick? Oh, I'm here, so I might as well. I was kind of in a hurry to get out of here yesterday because I was just getting my butt kicked. It was pretty rough. But yeah, I've left all these access points. Now, since I'm in a hostile area, I hope there's no chance that enemies respawn here. That would be very awkward. So we got BD, IC, IC. If we could do E9 BD, that would be great. Look at that. What you'll love to see. Yesterday I mentioned that I was going to Helen's birthday party, and I was wondering if I would be able to be normal. Was I normal? That's debatable. I guess that depends on your idea what normal is. One thing that definitely happens to me when I go to parties is I feel like I'm a big believer in establishing environments of no shame. I love to be able to talk about the human experience, any facet of it. Intimacy, trauma, not in like a trauma dumping way, but I just, I personally don't feel like there's any shame talking about anything that people go through. It's all normal in a way, even if it feels highly personal to just you. Guess what? Like half the world has experienced it. But the flip side to me having no shame is that I get a drink in me. I get a little wild. People are talking about stuff, and the next thing you know, I'm asking people crazy TMI questions, And I need to remind myself that while I'm comfortable talking about this stuff, I could definitely make somebody else uncomfortable with how comfortable I am talking about that stuff, if you know what I mean. And I don't want to paint myself in a bad light. I'm not being vulgar, I don't show up at the party and start, I don't even want to say it on YouTube, but I don't start saying anything crazy. But I will say this, I definitely, like, if you didn't know who I was and you met me at a party, I might rub you the wrong way if it's your first time meeting me. Luckily, I was surrounded by friends and people that I mostly knew, all people who I've met before at least once, so I think they know the routine by now. But was I normal at the party last night? I'll give my normal rating like a B minus, For some people, they kind of love it. They love being able to talk about this personal stuff that, you might not normally talk about with strangers. But like the birthday girl, for example, I think I asked her, hey, if you were in a relationship with somebody, what's like the strangest kink that you'd be willing to participate with that person? And do you have a line where if that person told you like, hey, I'm into this thing, would you be like, ooh, that's a little too freaky for me? And would you break up with that person? And I found out that this girl was like very vanilla, which is no shade to them whatsoever. It's like, that's what you're comfortable with, that's what you're into. But I think maybe some of the examples I gave as like what I consider completely like understandable, and maybe not even something that I would want to participate in myself, but at least like, meet my partner with some level of trying to understand where they're coming from. Anyways, that's enough about that party, and perfect timing because I think I've more or less looted this location. Now, do we go meet up with Judy? I think if I remember correctly. Oh,
it is important.
What's
hey,
important?
What's up?
I may have found a solution to the problem we share. I have established a contact with an old friend from Arasaka. He's here in Night City now. He's well connected to certain influential people.
He knows influencers, huh? How's that gonna help us?
That's gonna help us how, exactly?
There will be a meeting. You, me, and this friend of mine. You will tell him what you told me. The truth of events at Konpeki Plaza.
I don't know, Takuma.
I have little hope that he will be convinced. But it will be a start.
This guy trustworthy?
Of all people, you ought to know Night City tests everyone's reliability, even that of old friends. Sure. About this guy? Trust him?
Many times we have had the opportunity to kill one another. Yes, I trust him.
Alright. Where do we
Fine.
meet?
Where's the meet and when?
Japantown. After sunset. I am sending you the precise location. I'll see you there.
Doing a little parkour. Alright, Takamura has updated his quest for us, so he'll be ready at some point. But we are basically at Judy's, so we might as well.
Hey friend, you good?
Oh, another little ramen spot. Oh, cool. I like that these places exist. They don't show up on the map, but you might just catch one while you're running around Night City. It kind of adds to the immersiveness of it all. And, you know, at the start of this series, I was pretty much just like sprinting to get caught up to a place where I'll be blind. But now that I'm almost there, I am really enjoying just taking in the sights a lot more. So, you know, my apologies if the content is slowed down a little bit, but I'm having fun. All right, Lizzie's.
Hey! Haven't I seen you here before?
Yep.
Got a good memory for faces.
This is like my third time
Here
here.
for a good time.
I think the first time I embarrassed myself. I think the second time I was quite normal. Today I'm just looking for Judy.
Need to talk to Punch and Judy. She in her den?
Yep. Take the stairs down. I'll let Judy know you're coming.
Thank you. Wow, and this time I was
Scare away any
totally
customers.
normal.
What if out?
Feast your eyes on this.
No, this place is pumped,
Tell
like
me, baby,
banging.
do I look
Sorry,
as fine
pumping.
as
I
I
almost said
feel
pumping.
right
Pumping is
now?
definitely not the right
Come
word.
on
This place is
now.
banging
Don't be such a
24/7. It's
wet
always
rag.
busy. I wonder if this is considered like,
Man
you
wants
know,
a
every
woman.
town has like dive bars, then it has like kind of
That's so.
trendy establishments
Well,
that
then
are a
you
little
can
bit
go
more on the
home.
expensive side. Like, I wonder where this rates in terms of like nightlife in Night City. I get the vibe that it's a little, it's like, oh, it's not divey per se. It's definitely somewhere between divey and trendy. I don't think that this is like, well, you know what? Actually, I was a corpo and I was hanging out here, so maybe this is kind of a luxurious place. It doesn't like have that aesthetic, but who knows? Maybe a BD is expensive.
Judy's embarrassing herself again.
Is she?
Hey,
now?
where you going? Nothing to see back
Let
here.
it lie. Judy's friend.
Yeah, we're totally friends. That is how I would describe my relationship with Judy.
You done with that bagulho?
Not like she hates my guts or anything.
Stop telling every joy toy you meet to come here. The hell I'm supposed to do with them all?
I don't. Must be our rep. Girls need help, they come here.
Last time I checked, we weren't running a shelter.
Come on, they all deserve a chance. Any one could end up useful.
You so concerned about strays? Go take care of your guests.
Sus, we're not done here.
Oh,
My
yeah, we
bad.
fucking
I was
are.
not trying to interrupt any serious conversation you two are having. I'm just looking for Evelyn. Have you seen her?
You just don't give up, do you?
No.
Got nothing more to say to each other. Thought I
How
made
can
that
I
clear.
ask? I mean, that was clearly
Or
her
was
boss.
I just too subtle for you?
What was that all about is not really my business. Judy,
What's up with you?
I'm looking for Evelyn.
Listen, have you seen Evelyn? Need to talk to her. It's important.
Why? So you can make her your scapegoat for your train wreck of a heist.
Whoa, I just restatted myself and I can no longer say cool things. Alright, that's fair. I'm not very cool. I'm a nerd. I'm a net runner. I use a smart
V, get
gun.
it together.
It sounds to me like you two have talked since the events that went down at Compeki Plaza.
Seem to know how the heist went. Meaning you did talk to her.
I know how you fucked up. Got all your Joombas killed like a real pro.
Hey, too soon, too soon. Whoa, show a bullet wound. I took a hit myself. Wait, come back, come back. Major part 2. She commissioned the heist, not me.
Caught some lead myself too.
I pointed at my forehead.
Boo-hoo.
Oh,
Occupational hazard
I
for
got
you
shot in the
mercs.
head. She knew what she was getting into.
Sure, I took a risk. We all did. But it was Evelyn who gave it to us in the first place. She knew what this was from the start.
Fine. Looks like we're all in this piss pot together.
One big melting piss pot. That's
But
Night
you're
City.
desperate. Writing's on your face.
Oh, that's a bullet hole. Yeah, I mean, I like keeping it pretty straightforward and honest. Yeah, I'm pretty much fucked.
What's up with you?
Okay, let's just say I'm pretty much fucked. Biochip we clept during the heist is killing me. Albeit slowly. Evie commissioned the job. Might know how to stop that.
Look, honesty
That's
is the
why
best
I need to know
armor.
who hired her.
Let's say I believe you. All right. Evelyn's a doll. Used to work at Clouds. I'd look for her there.
Where is that?
Sig case on my table's got the address. Take it, and once you find Evelyn, give it to her.
All right. Thank you.
Mega Tower. Luxurious.
All right, thanks, Judy. You've been a help. I'm sorry that I might have gotten your friend killed, but I basically got killed myself.
Wait. Just let me know how she's doing. Okay.
Better if I didn't sign no promises. Yeah, of course I'm gonna let her know.
I'll give you a call,
What kind of
okay?
person do you think I am?
Thanks. Thank you, V.
You're welcome. Oh,
A doll. Why am I not surprised?
You're an engram and a fading mind. Nothing should surprise you anymore.
wait, who gave him cigarettes?
So we gonna hit this place, Clouds?
Why the hell not?
Oh my gosh, okay. Wow, that effect was so good. I literally turned away for a split second and he was gone. Oh my god, that would freak me out in real life. You ever get that when you're like walking and you see a shadow in the corner of your eye and you can swear it's a person? That's like B's whole reality now, except the shadow is a person and it's... Oh, hello? Wait a sec, I've like found myself on the platform, on the runway.
When was the
I'm not supposed to be up here.
fucked anything up?
I don't wreck the dance floor like I used to.
How far back you want me to go?
Yeah, V's reality is kind of like my own
Forget
personal
it.
hell.
Admit it. This is about Judy's virtues, isn't it? Good shit, if I say so
I
myself.
should get myself a vehicle. Also, have I scanned this? Oh, it's the magician.
Hello. The name is Hands, Mr. Hands. If you're looking for work in Pacifica, I'm the man to call.
I'm V. No, nice to meet you.
All right. How very nice to meet you. If you have business, you know my number.
Whoa! You can break into vehicles as long as you have enough strength? So this is a fixer and they're just letting me know. I have a lot of unread messages. It's just like real life. I have such a hard time keeping up with text. Let's start from the bottom. Okay, this is just that's spam. Mama Wells. Ooh. I mean, I should just call her, right? This is gonna be awkward.
V. Good to hear you. Finally. Been a long time since we talked. Since when Jackie passed away.
How are you doing?
How are you doing?
How you think? My son is dead. But I am hanging in there.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, you know what? I'm not even gonna take that as she's being rude. I think she's just a very straightforward, blunt person. It's just normal in some cultures. I wanted to offer you my condolences.
Calling to offer my condolences.
Offer your condolences. Ay, Jesucristo V. You lived under our roof. Have the decency not to treat me like some stranger you just met. I was going to call you. I prepared an ofrenda for Jaquito. We can't let him go without a proper goodbye. The ceremony will be at the Coyote Cojo. Many of his friends will be there.
Well, I'll be there too.
Say no more, Mama Wells. I'll be there.
I did not doubt it for a second. Ahí te veo, Vi.
Matane. Alright. I think I can delete this message now. Or I guess it wants me to respond even though I've called her, so I'll just say this. I have called her. Delamain, please accept our sincerest apologies regarding traffic incident number. I'm not going to read that. Oh, sure. 7711111096. The Delamain Corporation cordially invites you to its main headquarters in order to assess damages and arrange compensation. That would be great. Now, this guy is selling cars. If I had a little bit more cash, I could buy one. Regina George, help the Mox. This is for killing Jotaro, which took a couple of attempts. The best weapon against capitalism is uninterrupted meditation. I don't know about that, boss. I don't know about that one. And corporate oppression will only end once you stop oppressing yourself. I don't know. I think he's straying farther away from the plot here. I know what he's talking about, but really, this whole idea that we stop corruption and oppression by just taking more personal responsibility, I'm not really a big fan of that narrative. I think it's better to actually organize in communities and plan tactics and strategies. This is about the fights. And this is Takamura sending me his quirky little texts. At night, from the den located after the 5th bamboo in the hamlet, Fox goes out to hunt. He quenches his thirst at the watering hole. While waiting for your arrival, he takes shelter in the shade of the cherry blossoms. The fox is cautious, shall emerge when it is sure that the water has not been poisoned. I wish I could, like, respond to him back in, like, a haiku or something. Takamura? Amateur Burke. Yes, this is Takamura. I'm using a burner via secure connection, but I figured it'd be best to use a secret code I created. I suspect it might have been beyond your abilities. Meet me at the docks on Channel Street, Japantown. Come at night. If nobody has followed you, I will show myself. Poor guy. I trust this was understood, not too complicated. I got it, Goro. See you soon. Poor guy. Dealing with us. Alright, what's the play? I don't have a car. And this location, I can admit, is a little bit far. So, what can we do here? What can we do? Can I commandeer a vehicle? Should I go to Delamain HQ and try to get my car back? Decisions. How much money do I have? Yeah, 9,000. I don't think that's going to be enough to buy anything. Alright. Can I... Ooh, my strength is just far too low. Yeah, and I don't have any vehicles, huh? Alright. Let me think real quick. I do know that if I go to Jackie's funeral, that I will be rewarded with a vehicle. So I think I might make that priority number 1. I know I said I was going to do automatic love. Also, my game is being a little laggy. It's a little strange. But instead, I might do this. Now, this quest marker is actually pretty far away as well. I do know that we have public transit. So... it's not showing up for me. Would it be a service point? So that's the metro. Would it be under fast travel? Would it be a drop point? Alright, you know what? I'm not entirely sure, but why don't we head to the end card station, which I think was over here, and figure it out for ourselves. It's time to test. We've already checked if it's a walkable city. Now we're going to check how the public transit holds up. My city, a lot of people complain about the... We just got a baseball bat right here. A lot of people complain about the transit in my city, but honestly, I think it gets the job done. Like, compared to other major cities in the world, is it the best? No. It's probably not even in, like, the top 5, maybe the top 10. But, at the same time, like, I've relied on it my whole life. I don't drive. I've always worked in areas that are, like, I don't know, maybe like a 30-minute commute outside of where I live. Probably normal, and it could probably be a lot worse, honestly. So I'm just happy that it's functional and that it's got me to where I am today. Could it be better? Yes. Will it get better? Probably not right now. Right now, the people in power don't seem to care about investing in that stuff. Right now, they're mostly focused on tearing down parks so they can build more condos. Now, who knows? Maybe the tide will shift one day. Alright, this does look familiar. I know there's a subway station around here. Probably freaking these people out the way I'm sprinting down the street like a madman. There we go. I just love the vibe of the city. I don't like this. I can grab him? I don't know. Doing a little bit of jaywalking. Whoa! Hello, Poppy! Nice outfit. Alright, let's see how well the transit system works. Ooh, we're trying to go to... I guess departures? And let me just quickly ping the map so I don't get lost. I want to make my way over here. Yeah, let's track this waypoint. Alright, let's ride the metro. There's my good old Presto Pass. Oh god, okay. So I can see like where I'm at. I can't actually see my map. I think the area that we were heading was maybe close to Glen South. How would one get to Glen South? If I can get on the green line, I could go there. I could ride... No, I can ride the orange. I can ride the orange line. Ooh, am I going Westbrook, Watson, or Watson, Westbrook? What's the end of the orange line? End of the orange line is... I don't know the neighborhoods well enough. Watson, I think Watson is north of us, and Westbrook I'm not confident about. So I think I'm riding the Watson to Westbrook. Alright, let's hope so. This would be a crazy episode if it's just me getting lost on the transit system. So-called city boy is not able to figure out local transit system. Okay, so this is some kind of transit map.
Next stop, Alexander Street.
Can I see a live update of where I am on the map? Okay, I'm definitely going the right way. My game... Okay, my game is not handling things very well. I wonder what's going on.
Stand clear of the doors. Do not block exits.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna pause and see if there's anything running in the background of my computer. Hey guys, I'm back, and I couldn't really figure out what was causing my game to just run a little bit slower today. Maybe it's the transit. Oh my gosh, this guy's kind of like resting on my shoulder. That's okay, buddy. You can have a little shut eye. I don't care. Oh my god, just don't bleed on me. What a view. What do you think those are in the distance, huh? That's strange. It's freaky. They look like I doubt they're ships. I guess there's some kind of large towers on the water, maybe to stop enemy like stop vessels.
Alexander Street.
Yeah, this is actually a terrible view. Why don't I stand by the door? Oh, this is good because we actually, by doing this, we can see the line. Okay, so yeah, we're going the right way. Now the next stop looks like it'd be Wellsprings.
Wellsprings.
And then I think I want to get off at Glen South. I guess I can check the map now that I'm... Wow, my game hates opening the map while I'm on the subway. Okay, so this is the Glen. Glen South looks to be like over here. I think we're making the right call. How many subway lines does your city have? Mine only has... Well, I want to say 2. I think there's a third one, but the third one is like micro and doesn't really count. There's 2 main lines. I feel like if you're in Japan, it probably looks even more complicated than this. I should say in Tokyo, at least. And yeah, I mean, I guess there's a lot of places that don't have a subway system or a light rail transit like this. Places that just rely on buses. I've heard that if you're like out of a city and you're in a small town, they do have buses and transit, but they come like every hour. Sometimes they drive by your stop. There's a lot of things that, you know, you grow up in a city and you think that you have a pretty... I think you have like a grasp on what the average experiences of people that live in your country. Like I talk about all the time. I'm like, I'm Canadian, you know, Canadians are like this and
cyberware on this train is strictly prohibited.
But I think the vast majority of Canadians have probably a very different experience than I do and would not relate to things that I say. I feel like almost
Next stop, Glen South.
Being from a large city almost puts you like in a category with other people from large cities because they all are a little homogenous, at least in the kind of things. Like I'm sure that everywhere in the world right now, if you're in a big city, you're experiencing gentrification. You're experiencing like massive rent cost increases. You're experiencing the opening of like, I don't know, like vape stores and shit. Fancy cafes that have $6, $7 lattes.
Undirected repair to the neural tissue. The cost of this cutting-edge therapy treatment has been listed.
We're almost there. I mean, look, is this...
You're now at...
this worth your attention?
Glen South.
I don't really know. But I'm
Stand clear of the doors.
Very happy to get to experience this.
Block exits.
I need to exit. Alright, here we are. Are we in a close enough place? Definitely. Definitely walkable from here.
Man, Julio's a real bastardo, man. Tanta muerte should lay him as easy.
Heard you're home.
Already? Sure got that ear to the ground.
Siempre. Anyway, you need something. You know where to find me.
I like this area. I'm getting the sense that it's like a former industrial zone of the city, maybe converted into more residential now. Maybe still industrial. Whee! Sorry guys.
Fire or what?
I'm in a rush. I don't own a vehicle right now. I'm actually on my way to go procure one. Ooh, I just want to grab his service weapon. Oh my goodness. This is high up. Oh, wow. There is an assault in progress. We're not going to worry about that right now. What do you think Nilfgaard is? 30 new mares to pick from. Nilfgaard. Oh, applies to a limited selection of dolls. They're human-like dolls. I can only imagine how sophisticated they are in the year 2077. I think people already have those in 2025, the year that I'm recording this video. I do feel like... well, I don't know if I want to talk about this, but and I don't want to shame or judge anyone for possessing one, but I feel like it might... I can understand I can understand there being some excitement around using one for like the first second, the first few minutes, maybe even like 1 second. I got a call.
Hey, V! You hear me?
Hey, buddy.
Loud and clear, you don't need to yell. What's up?
Doing a little competition. Shooting, prizes and all. You know, over here with the range.
Yeah, that'd make sense.
Well, you in?
A contest? That's not really your style.
I didn't think big parties are your thing.
Yeah, well, it ain't a big one, but, you know, running low on heads. Gotta bring in the clients. Attract them and shit.
Could try selling iron straight from the factory. Skip the whole part where you tinker for
I just realized, okay. I was like, my objective marker
hours on
might be in the
each
wrong
little
place.
V, my dignity, please.
Yeah, man, I'll
Sure,
join your shooting
I'm in.
competition.
When?
Well, right now. We'll wait on you. See ya.
Alright, I'm sure you can wait a little bit. Just to finish my thought, like, I just feel like, they'd be like, you know, like the walk of shame? I imagine if you had one of those human-sized dolls, like, the second you're not using it, that thing would just be, like, sitting in your room staring at you. Staring, like, deep into your soul. And once again, I'm not here to judge people who have that lifestyle. I just wonder what that experience is like. Anyway, it's time to go celebrate my best friend who
We got
passed.
to get rid of it.
Really? It's pretty massive.
So,
Maybe we scooch it, put it up against the wall.
V, nice to see you. Oye,
You know what?
Sit. Sit.
I gotta turn the brightness of this game up.
You want a
I
beer?
just tried to change the brightness of the game, but I could not figure it out, so I'll have to look that up after the recording. You know what? I don't feel like drinking.
I'm good, thanks.
No hay bronca. A lot of time has passed. How you been?
I've been pretty good. We've been, let's see. I've been dying over and over again, and all my friends are gone. I don't really know how they're doing. I didn't meet a cool
Rayito de
Japanese
sol.
guy.
What's wrong?
But I guess you could say that I've been better.
Been better, to tell you the truth.
Yep.
What is happening?
That night, when Jackie fell. Let's just say things haven't exactly been easy since.
Yo sé cómo te sientes. Todos lo sabemos. I am in the middle of preparing an ofrenda. There is still so much to take care of.
Yeah. Why don't I help you, Mama Wells?
Could help you with that.
Gracias, mi cielo. But I will manage. It's enough you come to say goodbye.
Well, can I at least take part in the
I
ceremony?
want to take part in the ceremony, but want to do it the right way, in line with tradition.
Mm-hmm.
But something I'd lay by his casket, that'd do justice to his memory. I don't got anything.
But your heart is in the right place, mi niño. Don't worry. It's symbolic. Look for something in his garage. His past is all there.
Thanks, Mama Wells.
Don't mention it, V. You have respect. I admire that. The garage is on Republic. Ahí te veo.
He says that, but she doesn't know that I'm actually here to steal his bike because I don't have a method of transit in the city. Outside of the public infrastructure. Where's his garage? Over here, eh? Oh, hi, Misty. You're not here to get possession of his bike, are you? I'll let you have anything in there, but I'm keeping the bike. I kind of need that. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Sitting and waiting. And yeah, waiting for him. Though I know he's never coming back. Lately, I've just been coming here to sit. An hour. Sometimes two. I know it's gunk, it's just... I miss him. A lot.
Look,
Wanna
grief
sit?
takes many forms.
Catch up?
No shame in doing this. Saying I have to find something for the ofrenda is crazy.
Hardly
Yeah.
gonk at all. Just, well, human.
I guess.
You guys, I actually don't know how long you two have been dating.
You know each other long?
Half our lives. Grew up in the same streets. Saw each other a lot, but just never got together.
Till a year back.
Yeah. Best darn year of my life.
Did Jack tell me about Misty? I'm sure he did, just not while I was playing Cyberpunk.
Jack talked about you a lot. Always saying how much you meant to him.
Did he really say that? I bet he used different words.
Honestly, I couldn't tell you.
But that's what he meant. I really believe that.
You actually got to know him. The real Jackie. Everybody else thought he was a goofball with a rough-hewn face and an edge. But they're wrong.
Are you talking about this guy? You know what? I love this question. Who was he to you? I feel like when people do talk about the deceased in real life, I always want to get to know like what impact that person actually had on that person, what impact the deceased had on that person's life, because I feel like that impact is kind of that legacy that you carry on. And if you know, like if I've never met your pop and he passed away, and you tell me about your pop, then in a way I now carry his legacy a little bit. Just like I carry the legacy of Dum Dum, who accidentally was slain during a beef at the All Foods factory. Who was he to you?
What did you see in him?
Let me tell you what he told me once. Told me he'd take a bullet for me in an instant, even if it'd kill him.
Spoken like a true Haywood boy.
A man with dreams, ambitions. Only thing they cost him was his life. There's a huge chunk of his past in there.
Why haven't you gone in there? Mayhaps you're looking for this key?
How come you're outside?
I don't have the key.
Jackie never gave you a set. You two didn't get that far?
He offered, but I wanted him to have his own space. Just his own.
Look, I think that's very healthy, Misty, but let's go invade
Mama
that
Wells
space.
is having
I need
a
that
send-off
bike,
for
okay?
Jackie. I need to find something he really cared about. You mind giving me a hand?
I'm not sure I should go in there, V.
Still too soon?
No, it's not that. Mama Wells and I aren't exactly on the best terms. She wouldn't want me touching any of his things, disturbing the memory. That I know.
Jackie would want you here. That's more important. Come on.
Alright, bike, here I come. What the? Oh, there it is. Okay, I thought the bike was looted. Oof. He loved this piece of metal, Misty, and he would want me to have it.
Fine piece of metal and mechanics. He was so psyched. Gotta be hanging here since 2020.
Did he tag up his own wall? What's going on with that?
Jackie loved to pump iron, didn't he?
He called it his form of meditation. He used to say barbells are the best listeners. They understand all your problems and never give you gonk advice.
Men will do anything but go to therapy. Am I right? What's this?
Guess no man cave's complete without some of those, huh?
He said they're collectibles. They don't print them anymore.
That's definitely why they're up there, yeah. For Whom the Bell Tolls, Ernest Hemingway.
Jack read it a dozen times. Always right before a big job. He said the guy who wrote it was tougher than Morgan Blackhand.
Have you read it? Is it any good?
I never got the chance.
You know, I've
It'd
never
be a
read
good tribute
it
for the Ofrenda, though.
I've never read that book either. Let's go into Jackie's room. What is this?
Still full.
His favorite. Strategic reserve. No touching.
How come?
¿Por qué no puedes tocar una reserva estratégica, va?
So I was trying to read that document. Couldn't really make it out. Yo, he loved ball.
Basketball signed by Dante Gonzalez.
He was from Haywood, too. Everyone here shot hoops. Dante ran circles around him. I think he might have been the first kid to ditch the Valentinos.
Like Jackie.
Mm-hmm. They both wanted more out of life. Dante's captain of the NC Blackouts now.
I mean, that would be good. I like that as another person who managed to leave the street life. Though, I don't know, like, Jackie might have left the street life, but he still stayed for them streets.
It's a long story.
Hey, are you alright?
Hey, you alright?
I'm so much better than alright. I once told Jackie he should sweep all the dark energy out of this place. A sand mandala'd do the trick, for example. He told me that out of sand he'd build a castle, a home, the Wells family hideout, stronghold, something.
I guess you made a bigger impression than you thought.
I guess I did.
To be seen is to be loved. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It's hideous.
Oh.
But it's also the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Wow, that would be really nice. That'd be like, you know, if my partner passed and I went to their place and I found out that they were actually reading the One Piece manga and trying to get caught up so they could talk about it with me. Ooh. My
Jackie's favorite tequila.
Is getting my eyes a little misty just thinking about
sealed.
that.
It's his lucky charm.
Death. Rest in peace.
One of the first bottles ever made by Jesus de Abajo.
The founder of Sensan Tequila.
Only 100 of them left in the world. All owned by the 1%.
How'd Jackie get this one?
Some shriveled abuela in Mexico sold it to him. Told him de Abajo had stolen her recipe.
An aquarium.
Used to be tacos.
And Taco was...
His fish. A dwarf shark. Like, mini.
Sounds like a mighty expensive fish.
Oh, I don't think he bought it.
That's my Jackie. Alright, what are we gonna bring to the offerenda?
Love to poke around engines.
He was 15 when he first got on a bike.
Knowing him, it's a miracle he never wiped out.
You know, I kind of like the idea of bringing the Ernest Hemingway book, because I feel like to a lot of people, something like the basketball, something like the alcohol, that's the side of Jackie that they already got to know. I feel like this is a lot more intimate and personal and shows a side of Jackie that might be new to some of the people who are attending this. So
Jack,
I'm going to take this book,
pure
and you know
simple.
what? While I'm taking it, I'm going to give it a quick read.
Well, you got something for your ofrenda. But we could look around a little more.
Oh wait, no, maybe not. I thought I got everything.
Nice still.
Oh, that's Misty. Okay. And oh, Jackie's
leather belt.
Sort of a memento. His dad's. Used to beat both Jackie and his mom with it. Until one day, Jackie fought back. Kicked his butt. Told him he'd kill him next time. Old man was hospitalized and then he left.
Why'd he hold on to it?
In case his dad ever comes back.
Touching, but definitely not what I want to go to, like a funeral.
Actually, V, I think I'll stay a while. Say bye to him here. Mama Wells wouldn't want me there anyway.
What's going on with you two?
What happened between you two? What's the beef?
Let's just say she didn't see me as daughter-in-law material.
What'd she have against you?
That my name wasn't Camila and I wasn't Jackie's ex-output. Camila was Mama Wells' favorite.
Right.
You know what? I'm not gonna pressure you to go if you don't feel comfortable. But I will talk to Mama Wells on your behalf.
Take care of yourself, Misty.
Yeah. You too, V.
That's what I'm not sure about. Like, I feel like perhaps I should have encouraged her to come. You know what? Can I change my mind?
Hey, everything okay?
Yeah. I just need some time, you know?
Too late. Yeah, you know what? Maybe she did need the extra encouragement. I don't like to be too pushy. I like to kind of operate on the assumption that people know their own boundaries. And it's not really on you to, like, you know, someone tells you they don't want to do something, you just say, okay,
go raise
sure.
a glass to him,
But in this case, they might regret not having come to this.
P, it's good you're here.
Hey, can I bring a plus one? Okay, never mind.
Sit down, please.
Oh, hey, Doc.
Hey, V.
About that money I owe you. Can I get an extension?
I thank you all for coming today. I'm not going to tell you what kind of man my son was, or lament about how much I miss him. Instead, I'll tell you a story. When he was about 19 years old, Jackie was in the Valentinos. They were at war with Maelstrom back then. I get a call from the hospital. They tell me he got shot 3 times, just by the heart. He was conscious when I get there. So many tubes coming out of him. He looked like a pulpo, like an octopus or something. He tell me, he said, "No te preocupes, mama. Look, I'm bulletproof. Nothing bad will ever happen to me." And when I go, he take off his Valentino's ring. He swear he won't need it anymore. But he was not scared. He just didn't want me to worry. Descansa en paz, mi hijo.
Among the membership of the Night City Devils Boxing Club, we had this saying: make your best friends among the fighters who knock you out cold. And it's true. Jackie's arm was a cannon. No one's ever hit me as hard. I can still almost feel it. "12 rounds, buddy."
You can tell he's really torn up.
Me mandó Camporta. Lamenta no estar aquí. Todavía le quedan 4 años que cumplir. Me pidió que leyera esto. Recuerdo cuando Jackie se nos unió. Era un niño fuerte. Cuando decía que iba a hacer algo, cumplía. Tenía honor. Podría haber llegado lejos. Mis condolencias a la familia. Que descanse en paz.
Maybe I should have read out those subtitles for you.
Anyone else?
I just realized if you're watching the video, you probably wouldn't be able to make out what he's saying. All right. No, I'm going to stand and talk. Always go back to the time we first met.
I often think back to the first time me and Jack met. Feels like it happened a century ago. At another time. In another place. Jackie saved my life. And then, years later in Night City, he saved it again. At a time when I thought I'd lost absolutely everything. I found my own freedom then. But it would not have happened without him. Jackie
That's that
Wells.
Corpo backstory. I guess maybe your opening statement depends on what introduction you chose. You know what? He aimed high.
Always hungry for more. And never gave up. Not once. Once he set his mind to something, he was ready to die to achieve it. He once told me, "Brother, the one thing we can't do is be afraid of others."
And you know what? He put his loved ones first.
For his loved ones, he'd sacrifice his life without hesitation. But most importantly,
one thing that's a little sad about all of this is I wish I knew Jackie a little bit better because, you know, from the limited interactions we have with him in the game, I don't think that the game gives us enough to really make these choices, like in terms of the eulogy, meaningfully. Like a lot of these kind of feel like reaches from what I saw, but I don't know. Let me know if I'm having a wrong read on that, or if you felt like you had a better idea of his character. Because a lot of what we did was argue about our ambitions, and he seemed pretty focused on just getting that money. Like, yeah, I mean, he helps you out at the start of the game, but to be honest, it didn't seem like it was coming out of a point of like a closeness or a deep like empathy that he has for you. You know, he wasn't who people thought he was. He was a little bit more complicated. He had the Sand Mandela, is that what it was called? And he had Ernest Hemingway.
everyone saw Jackie as a grinning charmer who saw the good in everyone. Everything. But they were wrong. Jackie Wells was a hell of an ambitious choom who never gave up, and whose drive cost him his life.
You gotta stop mentioning
But he did in life what he said he'd do. Reach for fortune and fame. No fear in eyes or heart.
I give that eulogy like a 4 out of 10. You mentioned the fact that he sacrificed himself for his ambition twice, and I just feel like it's too soon.
When you go to war as a boy, you have a great illusion of immortality. Other people get killed, not you. Then, when you are badly wounded the first time, you lose that illusion. Rest easy, Chum.
I would like to say a toast. Por mi hijo.
Or drink it to the fire. Is that cool?
Thank you for your kind words, V. I'm glad you're here. It was a beautiful ofrenda we gave him. You know what? You're a good man. Jackie would want you to have these.
I'm not saying that's why we came here, but I don't mind if I do.
Thank you. I'll take such good care of it.
Cuídate, V.
Ooh, I have some options to talk to some people real quick. Go upstairs first.
Campos all torn up. Says he feels like he lost one of his own.
He's my favorite fixer.
Wonder if he'll be as torn up after you die.
You here to say goodbye to one of your own? Padre?
Not today.
I'm here to say goodbye to a good man.
Do you know Jackie?
Do you know him well?
I remember the day his mother brought him into this world. The day his father left. The day he took you into his home. Yes, V. I knew him quite well.
Do you believe in life after love?
So, Padre, you think Jackie's looking down upon us? From up there?
I believe he has met God, stood before him.
That's it.
I don't know if God left the meeting happy, but I'm pretty certain Jackie did.
Okay, Padre, good to see you. Good to see you.
Go with God.
You too, sir. You go with God. Oh, wow. There's the Padre. Wow. I wonder if this is all part of it. This is Valentino's graph right there. Makes sense. Hey Vic, how are you feeling? I'm gonna miss him.
I'm gonna miss him. Already do.
Me too, cabron. Me too. Here's to Jackie. Gone off to greener pasture.
Hey guys, I'm sorry about this. I think I talked about this before, but was caregiver responsibilities. Sorry for that awkward cut. To Jackie.
Jackie Wells.
A proud son of Haywood.
Amen.
Well, I should mingle, Vic.
Sure. See you later, V.
And you know what? I'll talk to the bartender. I don't
Pour
think
you
I need
another.
to
For
talk to the
Jaquito.
Valentinos. Sure.
Pour.
Why not? I don't
For
like to
Jackie.
drink, but if there was ever an occasion, it's probably to celebrate
Amen,
the life
brother.
of your friend. I can do a little damage to my liver for that. Alright, boss. It's time I leave. And I think it's time that I draw this episode to its conclusion. So, you know, what did we accomplish here today? Well, we did get ourselves a new vehicle, which I was desperately needing. Jackie's Arch. I will take care of it for you, brother. Have no worries about that. I shouldn't drink and drive. But boy, does it feel good to have some wheels. I don't want to shoot at anyone. Please put my gun away. I'm not trying to do a drive-by. Oh gosh. No, just put it away. Okay, never mind. We got the gun out. Anyways.
Since we're gonna work together, only right to say
God,
hello.
my line is so
Call
popular.
me El Capitan.
Hello, El
And they
Capitan.
call you B.
You're interrupting
See, no
my
introduction's
outro.
necessary.
I had a cool outro. I was going to
Already took
ride
care of that.
into the distance
Someone
and talk
comes
about
to
everything
me
we
with
did this
beers,
episode.
I take
Talk
care
about
of it. I
reviewing the
eat,
transit. And you had to interrupt me.
and breathe, Biz.
Anyways,
Remember that.
I'll catch you guys next
Aye, aye,
time.
Captain.
We don't need to give this guy
While
any
we're at it,
attention.
You need fresh wheels, bikes. I got it
All these fixers, they're just hitting
Real
on my
good
line
prices.
so they can try to sell
hit
me
me up
cars.
anytime,
It's
you hear?
very... a little annoying, to be frank. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you guys next time in Cyberpunk. Bye.